I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of U-Talk Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I got to say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, U-Talk is the people show. Look, U-Talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drive people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's the real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. Is that U-Talk?
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
#1 podcast.
U-Talk family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D. And I got my guy, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. with us in the building as always. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no us. Shout out to Ghost, he coming. Without you, baby. U-Talk family, Kane Nation, man. Let's bring our guy in, our brother, man. Mr. Kane's inside of himself. Mr. George Diaz is in the building, man. George, what's going on, brother? What's good?
What's going on, baby? U-Talk family, what's up?
Larry Frank, what it do? It's Friday night, man. Friday night. And shout out to the super producer, Mr. King Judge.
DJ Production in the building.
Larry Frank, what the hell going on tonight, man? What's good?
Challenges in life. challenges with the profession. And let's just say it's really something. What's up, brother Jay? What's up, chat? Let's just say it's really a transition when a brother from Louisiana got to deal with like I said, the only mountains I ever knew was Mountain Dew. Shout out to Boosie, man. Boosie, I gotta holler at you, dog. I gotta holler at you, man. I gotta holler at you about your origins and your upbringings, bro. Cause I ain't feeling this. But other than that, I'm good, dog. I'm good.
That's what's up. It's a Friday night, man. Shout out to Larry Frank Jr. Y'all pray for my boy Larry Frank Jr. out there in Colorado Springs. But listen, man, we got George traveling tonight, man. George is going to be going to the Temple game. So we're going to let George go ahead and give the fantasy recap, the Utah fantasy football recap, and we're going to bid him farewell and safe travels to Temple to the game tomorrow as our Miami Hurricanes take on the Temple Owls, man. So, George, talk to us, man. What's going on, man? Tell us a little bit about this Utah Fantasy Football League.
Let's do it, baby. It was a very competitive weekend in the Utah Fantasy Football League. Cowboys Blue beat Black Raid 133-131. Utah became 90-85. Hurricanes NFLU. Yeah, that is Andy Borregales' mom. Hurricanes NFLU beat Pile Your Mom 164-137. Tupamela beat Jace Cats 184-94.
Damn.
Yep. GTE 23 beat Azúcar 146-138. And I ain't gonna rub it in too much, but Deshaun don't cut down there. Beat Bayou Killers 151-146.
Yeah. Like I said, you just lucky. I didn't start Philly's defense.
I will admit, I was scared that I was gonna lose.
Me too.
Thanks to George Pickens, but thank God Steelers defense did what they had to do, and Steelers ran out the ball to kill the clock, and I ended up winning, baby.
Man, of all times for my Steelers defense to lock down, it's the one time I needed them not to do it. You know the irony, real quick before we get into the show, do you know the irony it would have been? Because remember, when that game started, I think I was about 30-something points down. Like, George had blew me out. And I got George Pickens as my flex, and he just went off. Do you know the irony? If he would have just handedly brought me back, George Pickens would have helped me beat George Diaz. God dog it, man. It is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Hey, George, you called the matchups for this week, George?
Yeah. You want me to call the matchups up?
Yeah. Call the matchups this week.
Yeah. So Deshaun don't touchdown there. Plays Kane Mom. GTE 23 plays Jace Catch. Hurricanes NFLU plays Asuka. Utah takes on 2-0 Team Chupamela. So do your thing, Devin.
He got a
Get
good
that
team,
W.
man. He got a good team.
Black Raid plays Pile on Your Mom. And Bayou Killers plays the Cowboys Blue.
Hey, Devin, tell your uncle it ain't personal. I gotta get back in the win column. Hey,
I don't know who
it ain't personal.
Oh, he had Samuels. You're already losing 30-0.
Yeah,
that's all right. That's all right. That's okay.
Debo went off last night. Yeah, that was he called me today. Tell Larry.
That's all right.
So fun.
hey, don't talk too much now. Don't talk too much because you know how stuff happens. You know, my boy, hey, Chase he due for one.
Yeah, no, he could be the only one that has a good week on his roster, and you come back and beat him, man. That's what's up.
Hey, shout out to my big bro, man. Shout out to man Milton Austin, man. Scoop, what up? Hey, Larry Frank, Scoop out there in Colorado Springs too, man. Where you at, man? Hey, Scoop.
Oh, he out there?
The mountain. Yeah, that's where Scoop at.
Well,
Scoop,
tell
man.
you what. Hey, Scoop, what up, Scoop? Look at him, man. You could have came and took this truck and saved me earlier today, man. Got me running through mountains, man. I don't know nothing about no mountains, man. Shoot.
Hey, Scoop, he was shook when he had to go through the mountain, Scoop, man. Hey, George, man. Hey, y'all, let's bid George a farewell to. He's gonna be traveling to the Miami and Temple game. He's finna get ready to go catch a plane. So let's all wish him a safe travels, man. And we love you, brother, man. You know, scream loud for us. We can't be there, and you already know. So anything you want to say to the Utah family and Kane Nation before you get out of here tonight, brother? We know you can't stay on long.
Appreciate it. All I'm gonna say is gonna be a wet game supposedly tomorrow, so I expect a run heavy game probably. I'm sure they'll throw the ball or not, but I expect thank you, Sherry Lewis. Appreciate it. I expect a lot of running. I expect the W. Expect our defense to dominate. And we'll see. First road game. Thank you. Appreciate it, Scoop. Oh, that's for you. That's for you, Larry. First road game. So hopefully we don't come out with jitters and slow or whatnot. Come out fast and just beat the stuffing out of this team. Other than that, man, hey, I love you guys. Utah family, love you. I'll catch you guys on. We're off next week, right? So
yeah. We're not gonna do a recap for the Temple game.
Okay.
We'll come back for the hype show versus Georgia Tech after the bye.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll catch all of you guys when we come back. It's all about you, baby.
All right, brother. We love you, man. Safe travels, man.
Safe travels, man. Be careful out there. Be careful, G.
Yes, sir. Love you guys.
All right, brother. All right.
Much love. Much love, bro.
All right, brother. Safe travels to our brother, y'all. He's finna get ready to go get on that plane and head out to Philly, man, to go to the game. Larry Frank, B Mike is in the building, man. Larry Frank, B Mike, what's going on, man? Our brother B Mike is in the building, man. What's good, B Mike? What it do? Hey, Blaze, who you play tomorrow, Blaze? Who you matching up against? But yeah, man, tomorrow, our Miami Hurricanes, man, our 3-0 Miami Hurricanes, Larry Frank, they're gonna be taking on the Temple Owls, man. What is Temple record? What that 1-2? 2-1. They're 2-1.
Yeah, I didn't even really check on them.
Yeah, I think they said it's supposed to be wet tomorrow. Same old thing, man. Like, we got to come out and play our game. Like I said, we got to bye after this game, and I just want guys to be healthy going into all of this ACC play after that, Larry Frank, man. But hopefully we can go there and continue to play how we play, and we can get the win and get ready to start conference play, man. What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, road games are always games you got to be concerned about. Keep your eye on. Stay humble. Don't let the record fool you. Even the offensive production, you know, we've been lights out. Shouts out to X. X is the #1 graded wide receiver in all of college football.
Full of love, cousin.
So we got to watch that. Don't get caught slipping, because we have to remember we're starting to ascend, you know, and being 3-0. I mean, I know all the talk is on Deion in Colorado, but Miami is slowly making noise. They just ain't making it too loud, you know. So when you get to that point where you're 3-0 and you're undefeated and you rank and you start to win games, multiple games, the target starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's always going to be that team that wants to knock you off. And, you know, real important, man, we just got to stay focused. We can't overlook this team. We can't take them for granted. We just got to go out there, handle business. And, you know, like you say, you know, going 4-0 into the bye and nurse these injuries and come on out of this thing, you know, fairly healthy and get ready for ACC play.
That's what's up. Like you say, guys, hey, it's the people show. You know, it's a hype show tonight. Miami Hurricanes tomorrow at 3:30. We're gonna be taking on the Timber Owls. It's on ESPN2. So you guys tune in. It's a lot of great games tomorrow. I got Alabama on upset alert against Ole Miss, man. I really do. So looking forward to seeing that game. The noise out here in Colorado. It's crazy, Scoop. It is. I like it though, Scoop. I like it.
It is. It is. I mean, the hoopla, bro. He's right.
Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
What's happening, bro? This ain't nobody but Magic, bro.
But it's somebody, man. This is our brother Magic, man. And you know how we do it. We bring you in right.
It ain't just the man we call Magic. It's the man we call. Say it with me, chat. Type it. Put it in the chat. Type it for me. Type it. It's the man we call. And I don't mean M-R period. I mean M-I-S-T-E-R. Spell it out. Mr. Magic. What's up, Mr. Magic?
What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
I ain't no waiting on you. Waiting on your call. What
Chilling. Chilling. Talk to him.
Larry Frank.
Yes, sir.
Larry Frank. How you let your own Pittsburgh Steelers cause you a loss, bro?
Bro, you know what? I'm still trying to figure that out, man. When I needed your boy to come through the first week, he ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had to rely. It actually took injuries to Aaron Rodgers to save me. You know? Yeah. And then Pickens just goes off the other night, bro. I don't know, man. Me and Pittsburgh got a love-hate relationship, dog. It's I don't know, man. We like Blueface and Krishan Rock.
That's how I used to be with the Dolphins, dog. I used to be like that with the Dolphins. And that's why I just let them motherfuckers be. Because they make my pressure go up and all kind of shit. And I ain't got time for it.
You ain't got time for that? All right, Jeffrey O'Neal.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm getting this close, Mr. Magic. I feel you. I feel you.
I call to say that, you know what I'm saying, we did what we had to do last week. Mm-hmm. And I think this going to be the game of the dawn. I think Don Chaney going to take this game over. And because he looked good last week. And so I think he gonna show up and show out.
Don Chaney?
So that's what I'm looking for. Don Chaney, bro. I'm looking for him to get at least over 100 yards. Because he been showing me something. He back. I mean, the way he been moving, he got that jump cut back. You know what I'm saying? He running physical. I love it.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Magic. Larry Frank made a good point too. Like, you know how last year, and this ain't the team from last year, but you know, coming off of a win, our first road game. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, with the weather,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The weather, like I said, you know, we need to be ready and we need to pack our running game. That's what it need to be. For a couple of yards here and there, because to keep them honest, but I think the running game is going to be what it need to be in the Mud Bowl. Because, see, when we played down here when I was younger, it was always Mud Bowls, bro. We played against different neighborhoods. We played in the mud. So we used to playing in the rain. You know what I'm saying? So I just know that that's going to be a game tomorrow. We're going to put pressure on these quarterbacks. We need to get about 4 to 5 sacks tomorrow.
Right.
In a lot of hurries. And force them into throwing some picks. And we just get up on out of there and go on and chill for the bye and get ready for ACC play.
That's what's up.
That's all we need to do, bro. And first and foremost, we need to come out of that thing healthy.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Yes, sir. So, my brothers, again, man, you know I love y'all, dog.
You already know.
It ain't no me without y'all, bro.
We love you back.
Y'all keep me afloat, and I appreciate it. And y'all, hey, I'm going to listen the rest of the way, bro, but I just got to tell y'all to keep on doing what you're doing, because if y'all ain't on, it's going to be a goddamn problem, and I'm going to have to tell y'all to bust a move.
Hey, I was about to ask Mr. Magic, like, look, before you get out of here, that's your trademark phrase, so I need you to remind everybody before you leave what we need to do. That's what I'm talking about.
Goddamn it, Miami Hurricanes. I need y'all to get on the good foot, goddamn it, and bust a move, motherfucker.
Yes.
That's what y'all gotta do.
You talk, baby.
Go up to Philly.
You talk, baby.
Go up to Philly and bust a motherfucking move. That's what y'all gotta do. Come on home safe, and I'll talk to y'all boys later.
All right, Mr.
Yes,
Magic,
sir.
man. We
Yes,
love you,
sir.
bro.
We love you, Mr. Magic. You have
All
a
right,
good
bro.
one, brother.
All right.
It's you talk, baby.
I'll be waiting on that phone call there on Friday night.
Oh, man. Every week.
Every week, boy. Hey, shout out to Joseph Bernard, man. That's our brother, man. What up, Joseph Bernard? And also, man, I want to give a shout out to my cousin, man, who just retired from the military after 24 years, man. Justin Williams, man. I love you, man. I mean, he's a big diehard Miami Hurricane fan. Couldn't attend a lot of the games, and I talked to him today, and he's like, man, I'm finna start traveling and being able to get my life back and coming to a lot of the games. So thank you for everything that you did these last 24 years in serving, man. We appreciate you, man. So love you, bro. Looking forward to going to some games with you, man. Shout out to Man on a Mission, man. Man on a Mission is in the building. Man, there is a bust a move.
Hey, Boosie. We gotta talk, dog. I was busting moves through that mountains, boy, but I wasn't busting them too good, boy. God, dog, Boosie. But we gonna talk.
Tomorrow at 3:30, ESPN2, Miami Hurricanes will be taking on the Temple Owls. Our 3-0 Miami Hurricanes. Y'all, this look better than where we were last year, man. I tell you, I'll take it how we can get it. Team looked like a totally different team this year. And like Mr. Magic say, I am more concerned with them going into this game. I don't care how we got to get the win. If we win by 1 point, Larry Frank, I just want to be healthy getting out of the game. That's my biggest concern. Like I said, come out of this game healthy, full script, man. Take your week off and get ready for the ACC play. That's my thing. It's you talk, man. Y'all go ahead and call up here. It's your show. And as I'm saying it, we got a phone call. Let's get to it. It's you talk. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
All right, what's good, man? Who we talking to? We got to bring you in right.
This your boy B-Mac.
Okay, we know it. Okay.
B-Mac.
B-Mac is in the building, man. Talk to us.
What it do?
What's up, B?
What's going on?
What's up with you
going
tonight,
on?
brother? How you doing on a Friday night?
Oh man. Oh, you already know what it is. I got the cigar.
Yeah.
Got them trying to give me a quick and in before me and my wife shoot down here to play a little bit of these slot machines.
Okay.
So I told her, I said, let me get my call in before we go. And I let my boy before we go.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this here, man.
Mm-hmm.
All I want them guys to do tomorrow, go out, do your job, be consistent, be disciplined, get the win, get out of there safe with no injuries, and come back and get you rested and get ready to go full throttle when the season really kick off. I don't know if y'all guys had a chance to go back. I think this was at the beginning of the week. I always listen to Mario, Coach Dawson, and Gidry when they do their press conference for the week, going over everything. And if you guys go back and listen, I told y'all last week, I know everybody was talking about, even me, man, we got to do something about that wheel route. We got to do something about that wheel route. If you go back and you listen to him, what I told y'all guys he was doing, I knew what he was doing when he was setting up teams. And he said he told them guys, somebody asked him a question about the wheel route. And they asked him, would that get fixed? He said, oh, yeah, that's going to get fixed. He said, you ain't got to worry about that. But what he did, like I say, they only put so many plays in for these first couple of games. And I think a lot that everybody overlooked. The only team who really played was Texas A&M. And Texas A&M didn't really do no wheel route for real until the last quarter. But when he made his comment about that, I like what he said. He said, well, when we come back from Philly and going into the bye week, he said he's going to go back and he's going to go over all the games up to this point. And he's going to go in and fix and change up anything that does not look right. Just like I told everybody, calm down, because when we get ready to go into this ACC play, that defense is going to look totally different. It's going to be the same defense, but the things that everybody been paying attention to on film up to this point, they ain't going to be able to get away with it, because he knows the level of competition is going to change. He knows how this conference, I trust and believe, he knows how this conference works, because Mario was talking about how they've been having they analysts that's been scouting every team that they play this year. So they already know what's going to work and what's not going to work. So that's one good thing I do like. And another thing that I like that was said during that conference with Gills and Mario and all those guys, him and Shannon Dawson, they go at it in practice. And if it's something that Shannon sees that needs to be fixed on the defense, he relays that to Gildry. And if it's something on the offensive side that Gildry sees, they share that information with one another. So that's only going to make this team better. Because if he can see something and say, well, hey, if an offense does this to you, they're going to get away. You'll be able to get this up. And the same thing vice versa with the defense. Hey, if the defense does this, you can do this. So I kind of like that. That's why I was telling everybody, just chill out, man. This just window dressing. You're not playing against no the only tough team that you had, and the only team that I ain't gonna say we had to worry about, but at the beginning of the year, with the type of talent that Texas A&M supposed to been to have, being number 3 with all that talent, man, you ain't gonna face another team like that this year with that kind of talent across the board. So I like the fact that he knows what's going on, and he hears everybody, and he's willing to fix it, and it's going to be taken care of. And I'm going to tell you something else that I noticed, man. I like the fact that, man, we now, like I told you, we now are we look at like an organization, man. And I like that. I haven't seen this in years, man. I mean, years. I mean, even going back, man, I went back and I was looking at some of these old videos on some of these past players, man, and I don't like to talk about the players, but it is a major difference, man. These guys at Miami don't even talk the same no more. It's about family. It's about togetherness. It's about accountability. It's about being disciplined on and off the field, man. And I love that. And that's something that we've been missing for years, bro. And just to be able to hear some of these guys in their interviews and the way they talking and the way they are so into the process. And that is so hard to find. It is so that you're into the process. And I know a lot of times teams take it for granted. And I'm just using it as an example. A guy made a comment today. I was listening. And I don't like to talk about other teams on this platform, but I know some of the teams. I know we play Florida State. And I heard an interview today. And the guy said something that made a lot of sense. And I seen this last week when Florida State played. He said, the guys that are on the team now that are in the most important positions on the field, they don't even know what the rivalry is about tomorrow when they play Clemson. He was like, you don't have any recruits that really grew up and knows about this Florida State and Clemson rivalry. So when you talk to them and you interview these guys, oh, it's just another game. It's just another game. And like you said, you can look in these guys, some of these guys' eyes, man, you know, they transfers. They don't know the reasons of how important that game is for them tomorrow. But I will say this. That team got shook last week, and it showed a lot of things that the character is out of place in Tallahassee. If they lose that game tomorrow, Mike Norvell is going to lose that team because you got too many players on that team in important positions that didn't play out. They didn't play no 3 or 4 years at Florida State. They were just brought in. That's why you got to be kind of careful with those transfers, because if they don't buy into what the program is about and what their program stands for, you're going to lose that team. And they was already talking about how some of the players, the guy that come from Michigan State was talking about how he didn't get a chance to catch no balls last week, how he was upset over different things. They say he put out a tweet talking about he was on the target 3 times. That's the problem. That's the problem. And that can come back to hurt you in a game. Because if somebody's not performing the way they're supposed to, that's going to hurt you. And it's going to show up again tomorrow. Because you got too many me players on your team, and everybody you have on your team in these starting roles, they are not players that you recruited. Yeah, they come from the transfer portal, but they are not players that you recruited. Whereas with Miami, we got transfers, but Mario has it where, you know, hey, you got to come in and work every day. Just because you was a transfer, that don't mean you just gonna come in here and you're gonna get a starting position. And that's the one thing that I like. So tomorrow, I'm not predicting everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be close. But I say if I had to say a point wise, I think Miami will probably win maybe 35 or maybe 38-10 or something like that, because that weather's gonna play a big role. But this game here is really gonna be one of those games. If you don't watch it, you can win this game, but you can also lose it. And what I mean by that, injuries. So I'm praying and hoping we don't have any injuries. I hope everybody come in, do their job. I know that weather is going to be a big factor, but I'm just looking for everyone to come in and you know, just do their job and get out of there with a win and get back to Miami and get back to work and get ready for, like I say, the second coming of this season. And far as I heard y'all guys talking about upsets tomorrow, I think Notre Dame is going to beat the hell out of Ohio State. I think they're going to really embarrass them boys tomorrow. I really do.
B Mike, I want your opinion.
Ole
What you
Miss-
think about you got your boy on the screen. Look at the screen and you can see it, B Mike. We got peanut oil in the building, man, with Alabama. I'm picking the upset with Ole Miss, man. B Mike, who you got?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think Ole Miss may beat them. I flip a coin, and here's why. Now that you got to play Merrill, you got to play him.
Mm-hmm. He started tomorrow.
And the team is kind of buying into him. And I know we all know how it is. They kind of buying into him. I think Alabama will win. Okay, I'm gonna get you like this. I'm gonna tell you why Alabama could win. I'm gonna tell you why Ole Miss can win. The reason why I think Alabama will win, I give them the home field advantage.
Right.
And I think tomorrow the team will play at a different level because they've been talking about like pure shit down here the whole week. They've been talked about. I know they're hearing it. But the only way they're going to get that is that their leadership and their discipline shows up. And that's the one thing that this Bama has been lacking it this year. There hasn't been any no leadership or no discipline showing up. Now, the reason why Ole Miss can win that game, because hell, Lane Kiffin is Lane Kiffin.
That's right.
And just telling how it is on the back end of that Bama defense, man, that secondary is suspect like you know what. So if it's gonna come down to the trenches, whoever shows up in those trenches will win that game. But I know Lane, I know Goldie. They can play it down. I know Goldie want to go up and down. And he want to show everybody, you know, y'all want to be gone, but I came back in here and I kicked y'all ass. And that's just being real. I know he want to do that. But at the same time, you also got to remember who Nick Saban is. That's why I say you can't just count him out, but that's gonna be a coin flip. Because a lot of times, you know, you get them teams and everybody think they're gonna win, and then they got so much pressure to kind of win. You get up and out, and I've seen that at Ole Miss, man, they come out spy. But yeah, and still y'all make a dumbass penalty or do something stupid and blow the game. So with that one now, that's kind of tricky. Now I'm gonna share something with you. Clemson gonna boom the shit out of Florida State tomorrow. Watch. They're gonna beat them, and they're gonna probably hang by 40 points on the area. Watch now. All you gotta do is go back and look at the game against Boston College. What Boston College did? They ran the ball. They couldn't stop that dual threat quarterback. I'm not high on Clemson quarterback, but he decent enough to beat Florida State. See, Florida State been covering up their secondary the whole year. Now you finna start playing teams that can match up with you talent-wise. I give it, LSU just weren't ready. They just weren't ready at the first of the year. But Clemson played a few games. Dabo trying to get back on his feet, and he gonna coach for like message wise. And that Shipley, that cat they got, man, I gotta give him his props. Old boy can tote that rock. He can tote that rock. Now Clemson ain't got the best of wide receivers, but they might got they got enough. But like I say, Florida State, man, that secondary is suspect. Suspect. Now, let me go and get to what everybody want to know. I know everybody been buying the shades, kicking it, going to Colorado, kicking it. Dion, welcome to college football, because you finna get your shit pushed in tomorrow. Bad. The next 2 weeks, you will get your shit pushed in. Deion Sanders, you may win 2 more games, and you can write this down. But, dude, you're not matching up with that schedule, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Write this down. You ain't beating Oregon. You ain't gonna beat USC. You're not gonna beat Oregon State. You're not beating UCLA, and you damn sure ain't gonna beat Utah. That's 5 losses right there. And I say I'm giving you a toss-up with Arizona State. But tomorrow, that Deion Sanders shit gonna slow down, but he gonna get his shit pushed in. He gonna look good for that first quarter. But you finna go to Oregon. You finna find out now what football really is. They finna kick off on your ass tomorrow. You might get 50 or 60 hung on your ass tomorrow. It was nice. It was nice while it lasted. It don't mean no harm. I ain't no Deion hater. I hope everything work out for him. I really do. But dude, you finna get your shit pushed in tomorrow, and you know it, cause I'm gonna share something with y'all. These last 3 weeks, Deion ran his mouth, right? Oh, this. Why y'all ain't heard Deion none this week? He ain't been talking no shit. He been quiet.
I don't know if he been running his mouth the last 3 weeks though, B Mike, man.
Nah,
He been having people running.
Come on.
B Mike. He been having people say stuff to him, and he been responding, man. He been responding, Mike, bro.
Listen. But hold up now. Let's keep it a buck now. Let's keep it a buck. I ain't hating no Deion. Dog, you did your thing. But you really showed what you're capable of. If the competition is at your level and below. He really didn't talk no shit when old Dan said, man, what he done? What have they done? You ain't come at him like that. I'm just keeping it real. He said, what y'all want? They ain't won nothing down there. Now, I give you props for respecting that because you ain't won nothing. That man finna get in your shit. Man, they finna throw so much shit at your son tomorrow. You gonna be talking about a draft. Man, they finna get in this boy ass tomorrow. You gonna find out what college football really is. I'm telling you.
D-Mac, let me chime in right quick.
Go ahead.
I'm not predicting a Colorado victory by no stretch of the imagination. However, we got to remember, Oregon has, and I'm going to change his name because he's right. He come from Auburn. You know who I'm going with, Bo Picks.
Yeah, Bo Picks.
Yeah. Well, I call him Bo Picks because, you know, from time to time, he definitely be giving dimes to the other team. But I'll say this. I don't think Oregon's defense is going to play that well to keep Colorado's offense 100% in check. To me, there's a chance that Oregon's defense, they're going to give Colorado's offense a chance. And Shador, if he's on his game, and if Jimmy Horn steps up, obviously Travis Hunter not being there it hurts. But I think this game might be a little closer than people think it is, and I won't say they'll get blowed out. Oregon probably will win the game, but I won't be surprised if some kind of way Colorado finds a way. Because I go back to that Texas Tech game a couple of weeks ago. Texas Tech had Oregon on the ropes.
I agree with you on that. I was just going to say that I agree with you, but let me share something with you. What's the difference between Texas Tech and Colorado? Just looking at the team, tell me what's the difference?
Well, I mean, that team has pretty much been all recruited, put together, built, and they got some already established cohesiveness.
Okay, and also, guess what? They got depth. Colorado ain't got no depth.
Right.
And your main man is hurt. Now, I promise you, I ain't taking nothing from Deion. I like Deion. I like what he's doing for Colorado. That's nice. But tomorrow, your coaching is going to get put to the test because guess what? You're too light in the ass in too many places, and it's gonna show. Them trenches, man. Them boys finna give you the business. Now, I'm like you. I will say this. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be a game, probably somewhere about the first or the second quarter. But when them adjustments get made, it's gonna be a problem. And then next week, you got USC coming up in there, who also got talent all across the field.
Yeah,
man. I'm just saying, dog. Now you really got to coach all that bullshit gonna stop when you get on that field. The bullshit over. It was nice. You doing what you doing, and I ain't, and like I say, I ain't hating. Everybody, oh, you hate no or not? Because let me say this, even to my Miami fans, man, that shit with Warren Sapp, man, let that shit go. Because let me tell you why. This is why I don't get caught up in it. Warren Sapp still got to prove himself. Just because you a Hall of Famer, and I get all that, and I ain't knocking him for that, dude, you still got to prove yourself. You still got to recruit. You still got to know how to communicate to these players. Just because you're because we got a Hall of Famer, but Jason knows how to communicate because he's been coaching. He's been in high school. He knows how this works. He recruits. It takes a whole lot. It sounds good. It looks good in the paper. Oh, Warren Sapp in the post. It looks good. But what are you really gonna do? Because you got to coach, you got to recruit, and just because you get Warren Sapp, and I mean, we won't know till December. Is that gold jacket really gonna really play a major role? Because I look at Jason Taylor two different ways. I look at the fact that he's a hell of an NFL player. He's a gold jacket, but I also look at him as a coach. Man, that man coaches his ass off. And he recruited. So you can't just tell me you finna go get this man, you're going to put him on the team, and all of a sudden your D-line finna be #1 in the country. Hell no, this shit don't work like that. So everybody getting up and on, man, all these Miami Hurricanes, man, let that shit go. Go be a coach. Go out here and see what it's about.
Right.
Go get yourself together. I want you to do that.
That right there.
And I'm hearing people say, well, man, he should have been doing that in Miami. No, he's doing it. He's doing the way he needed to be doing it.
That's right. He gave him an opportunity, right, B. Mike? He gave him an opportunity.
Yeah.
Taking his opportunity. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Go cut your teeth, and then when you think you're ready and you done put a few in the league and you done did it, then you explore your options because he made it clear on the Rich Eisen show. He like, man, look, I told Dion I want to coach. But he already made it known. He on a time schedule. He ain't trying to be doing this and doing that. Go look at that video. He ain't trying to be doing all that recruiting. But see, that's the whole part of being a coach, man.
Yep.
So I ain't knocking him. Everybody got to let that go, man. We keep talking about these Miami players that's supporting Dion. Man, I don't have a problem with that because Michael Irvin played with him. That's his friend. Man, let that shit go. Everybody talking about The Rock and all this. Man, that's a movie star. Man, this man got plenty of money. He don't let that shit go. Only thing I'm worried about, man, is that orange and green.
There you go.
I don't give a damn about no Colorado, bro.
There you go.
I like what Dion doing. I think what Dion doing in college football, and I told the cat this today, and he's an Alabama fan, and I don't give a damn how you feel. I said the reason why you don't like it is because they not talking about Nick Saban and y'all ass on the down spiral.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Miami. Oh, yeah. I said Miami being, we trying to come out the pit. Y'all finna fall in that motherfucker.
Say it.
And I'm telling you, dog, I'm telling you, man, Mario really got people around here like, damn, I know y'all don't want that U back up, man. Because when that U get up, baby, it's over. It's over. You can pack your shit, do what you're going to do. But when that U get back up, Lord have mercy, because you know everything in South Beach going to want to go to the U. The country is, and the thing I like about it is Mario recruits nationwide, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
And y'all know when that U get back up, it's going to be hell. So to all these fans, man, let that shit go with Warren Sapp, bro. Oh, man, I was listening to what's the name show. I'm hearing people talking crazy. I understand it, but no, you can't understand it. That's a grown-ass man. that man got to make that man making his own decision. If every coach in this motherfucker made their decision based on what fans think, man, this college football would be terrible.
It's you talk, baby.
Say it.
It would be terrible. So I salute Warren Sapp. Man, if you want to coach football, go coach.
Right.
Go coach. I salute you, brother. But remember, when you step into that, he got to realize what's the real. We ain't shit we can do as fans.
Right.
This man want to coach football, go coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it ain't no big thing. So let it go, man. Stop talking about it. Oh, everybody, man, I don't understand this shit. This, man. I do. Because like my granddad used to say, man, if you ain't got common sense, your ass ain't got no sense at all. That's what it is. Y'all ass ain't got common sense.
Thanks.
You going crazy over nothing. But man, to my boys, and to Ghost, have a safe trip. And D, to your cousin, man, tell him I thank him for his service. Thank him for protecting me and my family in this country, and I salute him.
He hear you,
and
he
may
on the
he
show.
Enjoy.
He say thank
and
you
may
to all
he
of you
enjoy.
guys.
Thank you, brother, and may you enjoy your retirement and keep rooting for them Hurricanes. And like I tell y'all cats, every night when I get off the phone, may God bless you guys and your family. And I must also say this, man, because I like to have an accident at work today. I mean, a couple of days ago, man, probably would have took my life, but I thank God that God was there for me, and he got me out of the situation before it happened. I was hooking up my trailer, man, and my rig got, for some reason, it got away from me. I forgot to pull my park brakes. And just so happened I had just moved out in front of my tires. As soon as I unhooked my trailer, my truck took off. It was parked like on a little hill, man. And if I'd have stayed in between them tires a second longer, man, I wouldn't be on the phone with you guys, because it would have killed me. Because it was on a little hill, and it had so much pressure on it. So here's why I say, man, don't take life for granted. And always and every day, man, when you get up out that bed, tell that man up above, thank you for giving you another day.
Mm-hmm.
Because he ain't got to do it, and he ain't have to do it. And without God, man, we ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank God. That's why I say, man, don't take life for granted, bro, because you can check out of here at any time.
Yes,
That's why I say, man, God bless you, cats, man. Bless your family.
Likewise.
And, man, until I talk to you guys again, man, salute, bro. I holler.
Salute, man.
Hey, B Mac. Let me send you away with a little gem. You still there, B Mac?
Oh yeah.
IP, second floor, Buffalo in the middle, right across from the crap table. Thank me later.
IP second floor.
IP second
Say that
floor.
one more time.
IP second floor, Buffalo Machines, right across from the crap table. Right when you come in the entrance from the second floor from the elevators, right across from the crap table.
Yeah.
Thank me later. Thank me later.
Oh, I will. I sure will, because I was going to the toilet, but I'm gonna change that.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
boys. I love y'all boys, man.
Be
Stay
careful,
up, man.
We love you too,
love
bro.
you too, bro.
Be careful out there.
All right, B Mike. Y'all have fun.
All right.
All right. That's
It's,
family.
it's you talk, baby.
And
We
this is a praying
we
show,
got another
y'all.
caller.
A praying show.
We got
No, go
another
ahead,
call
Frank.
on. All right, bring my boy Peter Pan back up. And when I say Peter Pan, I'm talking about Peanut. Bring Peter Pan back up. Yeah,
Peanut oil. Peanut oil. Hold on,
bring Jiffy back up on the screen, man. You know, Jiffy been running his mouth. Jiffy, all right, there you go. Please, God, let Miami lose every game. Let me tell you something, bro. You just mad. You just mad because last week I watched y'all against South Florida, okay? It wasn't no rain delay. Y'all was so bad they made y'all go into the doggone locker rooms because y'all was garbage. Y'all barely beat South Florida, bro. Barely beat South Florida. Yeah. So why you hating on us, bro? Why you hating on us? Bro, you got bigger fish to fry than hating on Miami. Let me tell you something. Number one, you need to figure out your quarterback situation. Number two, you need to get your secondary in line so they can start defending passes. Number three, you got Burger Prince over there, the former Miami DC Kevin Steele around there, jacking your defense up. Y'all gonna give up 40 tomorrow to Lane, and you know it. So you know what? Instead of you hating on Miami, you need to be praying that Alabama can at least salvage something of their season, because y'all looking real suspect right now, dog. I just wanted to get that out. I ain't hating on you. I mean, ain't no need to hate. You know, what goes up must come down. See, y'all been up for years, so guess what? Enjoy that fall from grace, bro. We'll see y'all on the way up for us.
All right. I appreciate you saying that too, Mr. Frank. Uh-oh. I think this Mr. Magic. Mr. Magic got something to say, y'all. Hold on. Is this Magic? Is this bro? Uh-oh. I think Mr. Magic got something to say. Mr. Magic, you know?
Larry Frank? Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Magic.
Listen, man. Larry Frank?
Yeah.
Listen, my brother, do me a favor. Take a deep breath.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
All right.
All right. Peanut oil is made to be burned. Okay? They out of this shit. Don't even worry about Alabama, brother. Don't worry about that shit there, man.
It's Utah, baby.
They trying to beg for some fucking publicity, man. Come on, they holding on to some years ago. Fuck that shit.
It's Utah, baby.
Oh man.
Nah,
oh bro.
I'm calling back because of the simple fact, you know, I had to clear the air on some things, and I had to. I'm agreeing with B-Mac. You know what I'm saying? And he right. Because a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know, what y'all think? The hurricane, you know, out there in Colorado. But here's the thing I found out. I had to go back. I remembered something. See, Sack is, hey, listen, let me tell you something, bro. My boy is 50 years old with a mohawk. Okay? So he been out there catching snakes and this, that, and the other, and I had to go back to another video where he was dogging the defensive tackle coach for UM because he wanted to coach the defensive tackles. This is just a shit at Mario. And so Alonzo had told him he had to hold off because they had to get some things approved. But see, he got a little attitude, so now he's running out to Colorado and trying to show his worth. But we ain't finna worry about all that there. So that brother was right. So my thing is this, bro. We tight where we at. You know what I'm saying? And let them go on out there and see, like the brother said, see if that motherfucker could bust a move. It's a whole
Utah,
lot
baby.
of shit when it comes down to figuring these kids out. You've been running all over the country doing all these other little shows and shit, and you got to sit down and speak some truth to some players. It's a whole different ball game, bro. So I called back to say that Ghost ain't here. I wish him happy and that he gonna get his first win tomorrow, and Colorado gonna lose. And see, I just don't want Deion to come to Florida State. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna just keep it real. I ain't knocking the brother. I want him to stay his ass out there, or either going on to Texas A&M.
Talk, baby.
But I don't want his ass at Florida State.
It's you talk, baby.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do.
So my thing is this, bro. We got a crew down in Miami that's about business, and they being serious. Fuck the bullshit, bro. We on the move. Hurricane. It's a category 6 because we're looking for the 6th championship, and we trying to go home, bro. Fuck all that. And good night.
It's
night.
you talk,
Good
baby.
night, Mr. Magic. Boy, Mr. Magic, boy, with a 2-piece tonight, boy.
Y'all.
What's a move?
I can't.
Ooh,
Man,
Lord.
line's still open, man. Y'all come on.
Yeah,
man. Good call, man.
Awesome.
Line's still open. Listen. Man, I don't know if you caught that game last night too, man. I watched it. The high school game was pretty exciting last night, man. Chaminade and Miami Central played last night. Well, we had 3 guys that was committed to the U that's coming that played in that game. They had Armando Blunt, the defensive tackle, the 5-star that just signed. He played for Miami Central, and then you had I think his name is Zaquan Patterson, the safety for Chaminade, and JoJo Trader for Chaminade, man. But Jeremiah Smith put on a show last night. That was a good game, man. Chaminade ended up beating them too, man, because it was a rain delay. And hell, I was me and Mr. B, we was texting, man, about 12:30. I'm like, man, I'm watching this game. He was like, me too. But I didn't know Chaminade was that good, man. They ranked like number 3 nationally. Chris Kane. It was a real good game, though, but they ended up beating them, man. It's you talk. What's up, Chris Kane? We know who this is. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight? Yeah, what's going on, Chris Kane? What's up, bro?
Oh, nothing, man. Just out and about, getting some dinner, about to head back to the house. But I seen that y'all was on, so I just wanted to stop in real quick.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So basically, I missed part of the show. What's the topic for tonight?
Oh, just a regular hype show, man. Everybody just calling up saying, just we want to get into the game tomorrow, and no matter how we win, we want to basically come out healthy going into the bye week, getting ready for tournament play. After the bye week, man. So just whatever you want to talk about, bro. It's you talk.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, I just wanted to let you know that Peanut is a troll, and he don't know his coaches. He don't know nothing about nobody at Alabama. He don't know anything about them. Every time somebody asks him a question, he always avoids the answer. If you think I'm lying, ask Uncle Luke. Moving on. I'm gonna tell you like this. Matter of fact, ask T2Y. He'll be glad to tell you. Shout out to my man T2Y. But listen, other than that, man, I just want basically weather might play a part in it, and we just want to be healthy because ACC play is coming up. So basically, as far as that, it's just going in, taking care of business, and getting up out of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Go back home. You know what I'm saying? Why that's not a home game, I have no idea, but that's on Blake James, but he's not there no more anyway, so it is what it is. We actually got an AD that actually makes sense. So, other than that, we just need to go ahead, stay healthy. I hope everything is good with Cam. Hope he's resting. Mark is resting. Matador, make sure they good. They resting. Dean, make sure they straight. Make sure they good. And then when we get in the ACC play, we're going to need them. We're going to need them. We're going to have everybody else oiled up and ready to go, but those are our heavy hitters. We're going to need them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. I heard a little bit of something from what B Mac was talking about with that Florida State and Clemson that's gonna happen tomorrow. That's a game that I'm gonna watch because it's gonna be a lot of eyes that's gonna be on that game, and it's gonna be to the point of where you got a lot of recruits, you got a lot of coaches and stuff like that. Like this is a make or break game for Florida State and for Dabo. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I ain't got no dog in the fight myself. And my wife's a Clemson fan. You know what I'm saying? But that's all well and good. But I just feel like there's no dog in the fight as far as that. So we're gonna see what that number 4 class gonna look like tomorrow. Number 4 ranked in the nation, because to me, I don't know what it was, but they just look real suspect against Boston College. Because even though that's a red bandana game, you was up 31-10, and you let these boys come back, even though they had 18 penalties. 18 now, undisciplined football. They had the worst coaching staff in the nation up there at Boston College with that. They're undisciplined, but even with that, they still managed to score 29 points, and you didn't score anything else after the third quarter. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're going to see, because a lot of eyes is going to be on that game. But I'm going to tell you something. One of them is going to lose, and one's going to be on the hot seat. And I think Dabo's going to pull it out, because he got more to lose than Norvell. He got way more to lose than Norvell, I think. So, me being honest, bro, I'm going to tell y'all, I think it's not going to be a blowout. I'll be shocked if it is, but it's going to be one of them low-scoring games. But what time we play? What, maybe like 3:30? 3:30?
Yeah, 3:30.
3:30? Yeah.
Yep.
See, so I'm gonna catch what I can with that, and go from there. But because I got something else I got to be at later on in the afternoon. But we just go in, take care of our business, get back on the plane, and go the hell home. That's it. Don't play with nobody. Don't overlook nobody. Respect your opponent, and go on about your business. Plain and simple. And just get ready for the bye week. Rest up, ice up, whatever. Focus. Get your mind right. Because now we're going to get into the teeth of our ACC play. And this is what's going to make or break our season. This is what's going to make or break it, because we got, appetizers right now. When we get to that main course, we got to face Florida State, Clemson, all that kind of stuff. Let me tell you something. It ain't going to be no easy task. I don't care what Clemson did against Duke. I don't care what Florida State did against Boston College. When they play those games, I'm going to tell you now, it is going to be tips. And Max Frank, I'm going to tell you right now, in the house that my wife and I have, when it's Miami and Clemson, look here. Look here. Look here. That's all I can tell you. That's all I just be sitting there, I'll be wondering, and I'm just looking. And I just, I try to keep my mouth closed, because I don't want to say nothing that I'm going to regret. Because I'm a competitive football fan, but we gotta have something different. That North Carolina, Boston College, who else we got? NC State, Louisville. I mean, everybody plays up to you. We are their Super Bowl. We're their Super Bowl, so we have got to be prepared. And I think Mario and the rest of the staff, Gidry and Dawson and all of them, our OC and DC, everybody gonna have them right, And one other thing before I go, as far as that situation with everybody that's down there and with Michael Irvin and Warren Sapp and Rock and everybody else going out there to support Deion, I get it. That's his friends. You know what I'm saying? And I will support my friends no matter what. So I feel them on that. But me being honest, like I'm not putting on no black and gold, brother.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's the part where I draw the line.
Like I could have family that worked at Florida State or worked at Clemson or worked at wherever. I'm gonna rock with you because you my boy. You know what I'm saying? You my ace, my ace boom coon, but I'm not putting them colors on. I'll rock a black shirt or white shirt or whatever it is, or nice whatever. But I'm not putting on another ops color. I'm not doing that. I'm nah. That's not me. And Zoe was very, very specific about that. You know. And from what I understand, did Warren Sapp take shots at Miami? Or whatever the case is. I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's for sure, but
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I know Vince Wilfork. Vince Wilfork was very vocal. I saw the clip. Somebody put the clip of I think it was on Instagram talking about it, and let's just say Vince ain't gonna put on no Colorado game. Oh yes.
What he said? What did Vince say?
There was somebody put a caption up, and I don't remember exactly how they worded it, but they were talking about other. What up, AO? They were talking about other, or talking about Miami alum wearing other teams' gear, and Vince just in caps was like, "F no," like that was his answer.
Right.
So Vince was very vocal in what you just said, but you know Vince was being Vince.
Yeah. You know, and that's just like my cousin. My cousin played for the University of Florida. I'm close to my cousin, Javon Curtis. Y'all know him as Freak that played at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I love my cousin, but I'm not rocking no palm list, dog. I'm not doing it. You my cousin. And I love you.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, it's pretty much where I draw the line. So no, I'm not doing that. But yeah, man. But other than that, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. But just wanted to chime in with y'all, man. Love you guys, man. I appreciate y'all taking my call. And I'm gonna be listening to the rest of the show for what I missed to hear everything from that. And another thing, Peanut, I'm gonna tell you one more time, Peanut is a damn troll. He don't know his coaches. He can't tell you nobody but Bear Bryant and Nick Saban. He don't.
That's a shame.
What? Okay.
You hear that, Peanut? Or
he don't know when they won the national championship. He don't know when they lost the national championship. He don't know nobody on his roster. That's why I don't nobody take him serious. Peanut, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. You always come into a Miami Hurricane show. He done did it to Coop and got burnt. He done did it to T2Y and got burnt multiple times by me and Slim Shady J. He done came in. Why do you come in? You have no friends. Why is that? Why? Why do you always have to come in and try to mess up our stuff? So you don't know your own damn stuff. That's what I don't understand. When you name more than two coaches, then maybe you can holler at somebody. But right now, we don't speak your language. We speak of El Undefeato, not Defeato. You need to go holler at Texas about that and leave us alone. But on that note, I'm out, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. And y'all have a good night, man. Go Kane.
Go Kane. Love you, Chris Kane, man.
All right, Chris. Be good, brother.
Chris.
It's you talk, baby.
Oh, man, Bob. Hey, man, it's been a good one tonight. Oh, man, shout out to Eric Murray. I was just about to shout you out, too, man. Thank you for the dono, man. Like always, man. We appreciate you, man. If you guys like what you're hearing, man, if you like the show, man, I ask me and Larry Frank that you please hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all know all of that good stuff, man, how it go, man. We appreciate the support, man. But definitely, Larry Frank, I seen that post that Zoe said, too, man. Like I said, you know, I ride with Deion. I want Deion to do good, man. But like you say, man, I think they went a little too far, man. Some of them anyways were putting that Colorado stuff on. I can't rock with it. That's where I draw the line at with that, Larry Frank. I got to hold up and pump my brakes on that. I can't do that.
Here's where I stand on that. I'm kind of on the fence with it because on one hand, on one hand, you're a Miami alumni. And as Miami alumni, you shouldn't be wearing no other college's paraphernalia. But on the flip side, you're there supporting your friend, you're there helping your friend. So it's a slippery slope to me. Now I'm gonna say this. For the ones, like you addressed it a couple of weeks ago, for the ones that feel that they should have no affiliation whatsoever, you got to keep something in mind. You talking about it. I'm talking about these fans. I'm talking about these old serious whacked out fans that really are denouncing these Miami greats. Let's keep something together here. When those Miami greats get drafted to the NFL and they get put on rosters, NFL rosters with guys from Florida, guys from Florida State, guys from Notre Dame, guys from Ohio State, who listen, per the fan logic, there should be no camaraderie at the next level, at the pro level. But I'm sorry. I mean, Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks really made it work in Tampa.
Right.
So I'm just saying, you know, at what point? I mean, how many of us may have dealt with rival schools and people, but then if we get into the working environment, oh, I went to this school. Where you went? Oh, I went to this. Oh, man, y'all was our biggest rival. Well, guess what? I'm going to hate you because you went to a rival school. So, no, when you're on the field doing battle in college, yes, I understand. Listen, it's F Florida State, F everybody else. I get that. But when you leave Green Tree, and back in the day, the Orange Bowl, when you leave the Rock collegiately and you move on, and now you get on a roster or you formulate a brotherhood from somebody you're friends with from one of the rival schools, and if y'all are together making this next generation of men better, I don't see the problem with it. Unless, now, if Colorado plays Miami, don't let me see you on that Colorado sideline if they match up, because if a bowl game situation would happen, or in the future a playoff situation would happen, and it's Miami versus Colorado, I better not see Irvin. I better not see The Rock. I better not see now none of them, Sapp, none of them on that Colorado sideline if they're matching up against Miami. Now that's where I'm going to have a problem. Because if you love Miami, as you say, as long as it's taken for Miami to rise from the ashes, you know what I'm saying? When Miami finally gets back, you better have a whole section or sideline of alum that's there, because they was there when Miami was losing. So when Miami starts winning, y'all better be there on that Miami sideline, you know, in full force.
And I think we touched on that too when we had this conversation maybe about 3 weeks ago. You know, I said I think when it come down to it, if we ever had to, you know, match up against them, you know, whose side that they would be on, and I'm almost 99% sure that it'll be Miami. I hope it is. I'm gonna say 100%.
It should be.
I would think that they would be on the Miami Hurricane sideline, and I'm with you. Those are the two things, you know, where I draw the line at. Like, if they're not supporting us when it comes down to that and wearing the gear, I can't do that. But like you say, to each his own. You know, it is what it is. But you know, they coaches and they're supporting their friend. You know, me and you talk about this all the time, man. We support them when it comes down to that. So, man, listen, man, Latrella, thank you for the dono. We appreciate it. Eric Myrick, I got the dono on here, and you sent something Cash App too, like always. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate everything. We appreciate you guys tuning into the show, and it's been real, man. We're gonna get ready for the game tomorrow. We ain't gonna keep y'all long. We just wanted everybody to call up if you had something to say, and get ready for the game tomorrow night, man. So, tomorrow evening, I think, 3:30? Tomorrow afternoon, 3:30, ESPN 2. Get ready. We got a whole good Saturday of college football. You got something from 12 o'clock all the way up to 7:30, man. So I think Notre Dame and Ohio State, they play at 7:30. And then you got Florida State and Clemson at noon, Miami and Temple at 3:30, and Alabama and Ole Miss at 3:30. So let's get ready for it. So, Larry Frank, you want to get some departing words and we're gonna let y'all get out of here tonight on Friday night.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, like you said, great lineup of football tomorrow, man. You can definitely a lot of interesting matchups. So take advantage of that. Like I always said, Devin said it earlier. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that y'all can get y'all alerts whenever we go live. And like I said, trying to grow the channel. So I mean, everybody in here, I know y'all got Kane fans, as friends, and I know y'all got fans of other teams as friends. So pass the word, man. Like we said, even though he was a troll, we had Jiffy up in here, and we've had Florida, State fans up in here, and like I said, anybody is welcome. We ain't gonna bash you. Come on in, have some fun, rep your squad. That's what we want. Bring some variety to the show. And as I always say, man, shouts out to the chat, shouts out to everybody that's here. We thank you for taking your time out on a Friday. We know y'all could be doing anything, but y'all choose to come here with us, and just the fact that y'all show us love every Friday and Monday, we thank you. So shouts out to y'all, and as I always say, y'all be careful, have a great week, and we'll be on hiatus next week. I think 2 Fridays from tonight we'll be back for the hype show, going into what I think is the Georgia Tech game. So after tonight, we'll take a little break. So y'all be good, y'all be careful, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
That's right. Hey, shout out, man, the chat. Brother J Blaze, Anthony Mendez. What's up, Ant? Shout out to Joseph Bernard, Trella, Man on a Mission, Slowfo, Eric Murray, Linda English, A.O. Rant, Mr. Cannon, B Mike. Shout out to Linda English, DJ Cole Breezy. Shout out to Magic. Shout out to Chris Kane, E. Taylor. It's just a pleasant to see all you guys. Shout out to Peanut Oil, man. Shout out to Peanut Oil.
Give it up for Peter Pan. You know what I'm saying? He done flew his little wings up in here with his little wingtip shoes and all of that. Give him some love. Give him some love.
Uncle Leroy. Shout out to my brother Uncle Leroy, Jay Stokes, Danielle Carroll. What's up, cuz?
Kevin Clements.
Justin Williams again, man. We appreciate. Yes, Kevin Clements. We thank you, Justin. Justin, man, I really appreciate you, cuz. Justin Williams, man, for serving, man. Congratulations on your retirement. Love you, cuz. And yeah, like Larry Frank say, we'll be back. Derek Alford, man. Shout out to D. Alford, Just Chase, Sherry Lewis, Man on a Mission. Scoop, what up, man? Colorado Springs in the building. My cousin Philip Love. Shout out to Philip Love. Troy Wood, my cousin. Lakeland, Florida. Taz Haitian Kane. Larry White Jr. was in the building, man. My big brother, Big Dog. Shout out to Mike Kenny was in the building, man. So we love all of you guys, like Larry Frank say. We'll be back in 2 weeks for the Georgia Tech game. Getting ready to go into ACC play. So we want to get this win tomorrow. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. You guys, man, going to that game tomorrow, like Larry said, don't overlook an opponent. I think that was either him or Chris Kane said that going there, respect your opponent, but come out and get the win, come out and be healthy. And like Larry Frank said, if you guys would, please hit that like button, subscribe button. We appreciate you guys every Friday tuning in with us. We love y'all. You guys have a great weekend, and we will see you in 2 weeks. So Larry Frank, they know how we start every show. And y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no us without you, baby. And we out.
Sir.
Go Canes. Daryl Rayford. That's my brother, man. Jacksonville Foiler in the building, man. Shout out to D. Rayford, man. Shout out to Derek Alford. Be calling you in a minute here, Derek Alford, man, to talk to you, man. Love y'all. Everybody take care. Y'all already know what it is. It's Utah. We love you. Good night.
It's Utah, baby.